Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Colorado Rockies and the Miami Marlins. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day. Those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Got to find a way to scratch a few across early. All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And let's take a look at Brian Anderson. This guy, when I see him out there on the field, I think of one thing. He's a ball player. Offers versatility for his manager. Outfield, little third base. He was fighting for the 2018 Rookie of the Year.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Colorado, the center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
First offering on its way. And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway.
First pitch, 4-10.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
0-2.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Too high. 1-2. Our game time temperature here to start play, a balmy 86 degrees at first pitch. The 1-2. Misses, ball two.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That's a hit, their first of the new season. And this will kick off the base of the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That's what you want your leadoff hitter to do every time. He wastes a lot of pitches, makes the pitcher work, then to cap it off, he drives one for a double. That might be one of the best at-bats we'll see all game long.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. The 0-1 pitch. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Blackman stands at second with no outs. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
So coming to the plate, Matt Holliday. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Here's the 1-0. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
To say this game has not started the way the pitcher wanted it to would be an understatement to say the least. But he can't worry about the mistakes he made here. He just has to get himself out of it. Easier said than done as the cleanup man steps in next.
Standing in, Dante Bichette, and a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. First pitch coming, here it is. And that misses ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
The 1-0 home. Hit high and deep to right center. Guerrero on the move. But he can't get to it, and this might clear the bases. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked, drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
Here's Daniel Murphy now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And this one misses for ball 4. And now that'll load him up here with nobody out.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Stepping up to the plate, Nolan Arenado. And the Rockies trying to hang even more damage on the scoreboard in the opening frame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Here's ball one now to the Rockies' third baseman. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. In the dirt, but it's swung on for the third strike. He'll come to the plate with it. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness.
The shortstop, Trevor Story.
Digging in now, Trevor Story. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set, and the pitch fouled off. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. Right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back case here, and that would be huge in this situation.
3 runs already home here. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Batting it, the catcher, Chris.
So 2 on with 2 away, and standing in now the catcher, Chris Iannetta. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Bichette, the runner at third. Murphy on at second with 2 down. One pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now. 1-2. One and two. Here it is. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Rockies lead it 3-0. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matt, I'm looking for someone to step up right now. Down 3 runs, someone's going to have to hit a gapper with runners in scoring position. It all starts with the leadoff guy. find a way to execute and get himself on base, see if they can get a rally started and get back in this.
Kyle Freeland is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy had a real solid season last year. ERA under 3 on the year, which is pretty good in this day and age of high scoring and a lot of home runs. Let's see if he can duplicate that year and make this one just as good. It'll be interesting to see how he pitches in this one today.
Here's Starlin Castro. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Marlins, the second baseman, Starlin.
First pitch on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. 2 balls and no strikes. Two-0 count. The pitch is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Brian Anderson is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Hit sharply toward the right side. It's down, and their first hit of the new campaign is going for extra bases. And the Marlins have something cooking. It's a leadoff double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Into the box now, Brian Anderson. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. A runner at second, nobody out. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to narrow the gap to 3-1 now.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Standing in now, Cliff Floyd. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. The 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Nobody out, runner on first. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can forget about it. This ball is gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Marlins have come back to tie things at 3.
Well, his first home run of the season is a memorable one. As we take a look at it here, you can see that it was 50-50 if it was going to stay fair. But somehow he wills it just enough until clink, it hits off the foul pole for a homer.
In now, Hanley Ramirez.
The shortstop, Hanley.
As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. This is hit softly to third. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Man, you might see some scrambling between the manager and the pitching coach in this one. That's 4 consecutive knocks. Code red.
In now is Pedro Alvarez, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Ramirez aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a snap move over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Lifted in the air toward the line in right, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-1 home is a fastball that misses.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
A runner at first with no outs here. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
Here now the 2-2. Popped up. Arenado in foul ground, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting 6, the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Yeah, when you're almost hitting guys, that's a sign that you're a little bit too jumpy out there to start the game. So that's a good move by the guy behind the plate to just come out and talk to him and encourage him and settle him down a little bit.
.23 pitches already here in the first inning. Ball 2 now.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now. Waiting next is Curtis Granderson. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball.
Batting seven, the center fielder, Curtis.
Striding in, Chris Granderson. And the Marlins looking for more in the game's opening frame. Here's the first pitch to him. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
Counts even at 1-1 for Granderson.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. And Granderson swings and misses that time as he's down on strikes for out number 2.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Now batting, Gabby Guerrero. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Here's the first pitch to him. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. One and 0. Here it is. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-1. The set and the 1-1. To the left side, but it's well fouled. 2 down, runners at first and second. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Holiday is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, Kyle Freeland, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Kyle Freeland.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
First delivery to him on the way.
That's a ball.
Low for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. Bases are empty, one man out. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Sinker, and that's ruled strike two. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking up around the letters.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Stepping in now, Garrett Hampson. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Anderson trying to get there, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Lifted in the air out to right. Guerrero is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. Home half of the second coming up. It's 3-3. Into the box now, A.J. Burnett. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Number 34.
Now the pitch. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bichette is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Now in the box, Starlin Castro. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
A dive, but it'll get past him out in center, and this could roll till tomorrow. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Even the best center fielders make mistakes once in a while, and that's definitely the case here. He totally misplays it, and by the time he recovers, no chance of keeping him from ending up at third.
Into the box now, Brian Anderson. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And that one got a piece of him.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Into the box, Cliff Floyd, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. The 1-0 pitch. And he fouls this one off. And that misses for ball two. 2-1 now to Floyd.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now the 2-1 is strike two, swinging.
With two strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have two strikes. You can bury one for a potential strikeout. And at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
Count is full. 3 balls and 2 strikes to Floyd.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering it pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Standing in now, Hanley Ramirez. As he'll take a look at ball one. A base hit in his first trip. One and 0. Here it is. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
The set and the 2-0. Swing and a liner. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, B-roll. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Stepping in now, Pedro Alvarez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. The 1-0. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. Anderson on second. Ramirez on at first with 2 down. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Marlins forced to settle for 1. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Miami's out in front 4-3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Holliday. He singled his last time up.
Matt Holliday.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there, no balls and a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Into the box now, Dante Bichette, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Pitch on the way. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
2-1.
The 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Daniel Murphy is on deck. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. The next 3-2. Another one sent foul. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
9, Daniel Murphy.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
The 1-0 misses for the second ball.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
.30 pitch is in there for strike 1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Here's Nolan Arenado as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Burnett checks. Now the pitch. A ball and a strike. Burnett working on 68 pitches to this point in the afternoon. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. First and second now, 1 man out. Two balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Granderson's after it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And the throw in gets away from him. But they'll catch a break as the runners are going to stay where they are here as there's no advance.
The batter, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. He's set. The 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Fastball laid off well below the knees. The set and the 2-2. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. On a line, that's a base hit. And that'll score the tying run. We're back to even, 4 apiece.
Up next for Colorado.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Standing in, Chris Iannetta. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Comes set, the 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Murphy at second, Story at first, 2 out in the inning. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
2-2 to the Colorado catcher. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Rockies forced to settle for 1. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 4-4. Now to the plate, Jorge Alfaro reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
The catcher, Jorge.
First delivery to him on the way. And that misses for ball 1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
The 1-0. Is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
The 1-1 home. Hit down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
And they start the third inning the way they finished off the first 2, doing damage. As we take a look at his numbers, you can see they've had his numbers since the first pitch. If he doesn't buckle down soon, he might have a short outing here.
Now at the plate, Curtis Granderson looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Hit hard to short. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
In now, Gabby Guerrero. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. 1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. First and second here with nobody out. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball. So I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Standing in now, A.J. Burnett. And the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Up next for the Marlins, the second baseman, Starlin.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Starlin Castro. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
2-1 the count. The 2-1 pitch. 2-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Alfaro on third. Granderson at second with 2 gone. Ground ball left side. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 5-4 game. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit.
Anderson.
Stepping in now, Brian Anderson. And he lays off there, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Blackman will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Marlins forced to settle for 1. 3 innings complete. It's the Marlins 5 and the Rockies 4. At the plate, Kyle Freeland.
Leading off for Colorado, the pitcher, number 21, Kyle Freeland.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball right by him from Burnett. It's 0-1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
This is line to left, but coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box now, Charlie Blackman. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Four runs, 6 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Castro at second. Throw on to first for the out, and Burnett's looking at a 1-2-3 inning here.
Now batter, number 1.
Digging in the switch hitter, Garrett Hampson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
windup and the 0-1. And there's ball one. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Now at the plate, Cliff Floyd. He had a 2-run home run back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field. And this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. A solo home run for Cliff Floyd. His 2nd home run of the game, and it's now 6-4.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
In now, Hanley Ramirez. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game, that's awesome.
Standing in now, Pedro Alvarez. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Throw over to the bag. Ramirez on at first. Nobody out. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
Hey. 2-1.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Now the 2-1 pitch is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
The 3-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Stepping in now, Jorge Alfaro, as he rips it on the ground to second. Scooped up, one there. Back to Murphy, not in time, and they'll get just the one out.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty to play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
In is Curtis Granderson.
Into right field, that's a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Into the box now, Gabby Guerrero, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And that's over. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He'll try it again. 3-2. Fouled off. Six runs, double the amount of hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Line drive to center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
When you're up by 7 runs any time in a game, let alone this early, it feels awfully good. They are hitting on all cylinders here, but they have to be careful not to let off the gas pedal now.
Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So the pitching line will not be kind to him here this afternoon, as he just pretty much could not get anything working. Chris Russin answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Chris Russin.
Runners at the corners and 2 out in the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
No, that's fair.
And a ball, 1-0. Good pitch to hit, a sinker down the chute, but it's taken for a strike. Hops this one up. Story has a play, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Marlins lead this one 7-4. for another chance. Matt Holliday. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Here's another 0-2. And a fast pitch for a ball. And here in just the 5th inning, this will be pitch number 100 here.
Boy, pitch count up near 100 right now, D-Row. And this is when you try to get to a good starting pitcher. Right now, looks like he's running on fumes.
Yeah, the manager's got to get a couple people up in the bullpen right now. One ball hits the gap. They get runners in scoring position. This game could be out of commission.
It's fair to say that early on, at least, the runs have come in bunches here this afternoon. A high-scoring affair thus far, and we're only in the 5th inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Dante Bichette. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
It's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up, too.
And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. There to pull it in is Alvarez, and there are 2 gone now.
The first baseman, number 9, Daniel Murphy.
Now at the plate, Daniel Murphy. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch coming. Here it is. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Here it comes. 1-0 to Murphy. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
Alvarez has got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Starlin Castro. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. And there are the final numbers for the Colorado starting pitcher. Not the opening day he wanted to have, unfortunately.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2. Outside, 3-0 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Taken, but called a strike. Here's the 3-1. And a sinker, not close, as this misses down and away for ball 4.
The batter, the left fielder.
Digging in and looking for more, Cliff Floyd. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Anderson, base runner at first with 1 out. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
Into the box, Hanley Ramirez, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. The 1-0. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Blackman's after it. He can't get to it. This one's down. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. That makes it an 8-4 ball game. So these guys have now scored in each of the first 5 innings. And in case you're wondering how often a team scores at least 1 run every inning, our crack staff tells us it's happened 7 times in the National League, most recently by the Rockies in 1999. Stepping up now, Pedro Alvarez, and their runners at the corners now. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Uh-oh, he missed it. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it, or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
So stepping in, Jorge Alfaro. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
From the stretch. That finds the zone, a called strike. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
I understand wanting to be aggressive, but I also understand that you can occasionally be foolish. That's a foolish swing right there. This guy's been struggling to find the zone, and you might have just bailed him out.
Now a swing and a ball hit high and deep down the line in left. And this ball is a home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Roll, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 0-2 once more. Fouled away. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-a-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at-bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
And another foul ball. The 1-2 is taken down and in for a ball.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. He stays alive, still 2-2. And right into the shift. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Stepping into the box, Gabby Guerrero. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. This one's down to third. Gloved by Arenado. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. 5 innings complete. The Marlins on top 12-4. Digging in once again, Nolan Arenado. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Now the 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Count even at 2-2. The 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
And he fouls this one off. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. High in the air and deep to left center field. Granderson going back. Gone to lead off the inning. Nolan Arenado touches them all. First home run of the campaign for him, but they still face a 7-run deficit. Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it appears that'll do it for A.J. Burnett. So he does work the requisite 5 innings for the win, but he leaves his bullpen a tough road to hoe. Dan Straley takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 58, Dan Straley. Up next for Colorado.
In now, Trevor Story. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. Gloved by Castro. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Up next for Colorado, the catcher, Chris Iannetta.
Now at the plate, Chris Iannetta. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And the pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. And he lays off for ball 1.
1-1.
1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
David Dahl will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Colorado, number 26, David Dahl.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Straley stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was a 24th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Standing in now, Charlie Blackmon, as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. The 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Dahl, the runner at first with 2 gone. Lifted the other way to left center. Granderson on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Marlins 12 and the Rockies 5. Scott Oberg gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Scott Oberg.
Miguel Rojas is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
A high fastball is in there. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
No balls and a strike to count. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. After it is Blackmon. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting, third baseman, Brian Anderson.
So striding in, Brian Anderson. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. Miami down in order as the lead holds at 12-5. Back here on MLB Network. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Caleb Smith is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 31, Caleb Smith.
So digging in now, Garrett Hampson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Guerrero. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Matt Holliday.
Digging in, Matt Holliday. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Oh, that's out.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. One and 1 the count. Smith offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, he squares up the slider that time, and it's into left center for a base hit.
The right fielder, number 10, Dante Bichette.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Dante Bichette, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. From the stretch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Now batting, the first baseman, Daniel
Stepping in, Daniel Murphy. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Holiday over at second. Bichette at first. 1 gone. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
3-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Granderson is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The batter, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
2 away now in the Colorado 7th. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And the second run will score as well.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes ball 1.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Two out here and a runner at second. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
The Rockies shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late. The 3-2 pitch lifted into the air to shallow center. Castro has a play. And that's the third out. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Miami's out in front, 12-7. Cliff Floyd will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. The 1-0. Fouled off. The 1-1 is belted, and take a look at this. Deep to right center field, and it's gone! Solo shot to right center. His 3rd home run of the ball game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in 1 game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Hanley.
Stepping in now, Hanley Ramirez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And it's through for his 5th hit in 5 at-bats. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Into the box, Pedro Alvarez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he takes strike 2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
And the runner back easily. On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt here, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw, and that's going to wipe away the possibility of a double play as the runner moves into second.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. No one out with a runner at second. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Jorge Alfaro is on deck. Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. The 0-1 delivery. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher. Ramirez, the runner at second with 1 away. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 1 for 3. Ready with the 0-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1 in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled away. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Full count now, 3-2. Gabby Guerrero would be next. Another full count offering on its way. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Marlins forced to settle for 1. 8th inning coming up. The Marlins lead it 13-7. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He'll start us off in the 8th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Here comes the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And he fouls this one off. And now a pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 0-2 once more. Misses for ball one.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Granderson will wait on it. And he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting.
Getting late in the day here, and as this has been a long one, we check out our line score to this point. The scoreboard operator is going to sleep well tonight because, as you can see, he's been a pretty busy man through the first 7 and change. Ian Desmond will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Ian Desmond.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. One out, nobody on. Line towards center field. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And the throw in gets away from him. And he will make it up to third base as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw.
And you have to like a center fielder that's willing to sell out and go for broke there, but he just can't make the play as the ball sails over his outstretched glove. And by the time he tracks it down, it's just too late for him to hold the batter at second.
In now, Charlie Blackmon, as he'll take a look at ball one. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Blackmon comes into play with a slugging percentage over 490, just shy of 500. So he's looking to inch closer to that nice plateau right here. A ball and a strike. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. One out and a runner on third. Lays off 2-2 now.
I got to count 2-2.
Three and two now. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Anderson is under it, makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Now batting, number one.
Striding in for the Rockies, Garrett Hampson, runner in scoring position with two gone. He's set. Here it comes. Fouled off. Desmond at third with 2 away. And that misses 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is a slider down in the zone for a swinging strike. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. 1 left for Colorado. They trail in this wild affair. Brian Shaw enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 29, Brian Shaw.
Digging in, Gabby Guerrero. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Number 65.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone. Neil Walker will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 18, Neil Walker.
Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. Fastball just inside.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. Shaw playing here in his age 31 season. He was taken in the 2nd round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
And the 3-1. And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
And that whole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is the guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Coming to the plate now, Starlin Castro. And all eyes are on him as he needs a home run to complete the cycle. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Holiday has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Brian Anderson.
So 2 gone now in the Miami 8th, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
2 out with the man at first. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. 1-2 now. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. The 2-2 is a ball down and away.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Count still full. 3-2. Another payoff pitch. Softly on the line to third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Marlins leave 1, but they still lead this one by a comfortable margin. Austin Bryce comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
37, Austin.
Riding in once again, Matt Holliday. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon.
Matt Holliday.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate. Hit back up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
Now batting, right fielder, Dante Bichette.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Dante Bichette. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Skied into straightaway right. Guerrero giving chase. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
Daniel Murphy.
Ready for another shot now, Daniel Murphy. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
From the belt, kicks and deals. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Hot shot to third. And that's out number one.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
In now, Nolan Arenado. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. He's set and the pitch. And that's in there for strike one. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. He'll make it back in safely at third. Holiday at third. Bichette at second with 1 away. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Floyd has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds at third with 2 away now.
Trevor Story.
Ready now, Trevor Story. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a swing and he pops him up, and this should do it. And he will make the catch here to end things. And the Marlins move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
It's always nice to take the opener of a 4-game set when you're at home. That sets the stage for the rest of the series, and it gives you a good springboard the rest of the way.
13-7 is how this one ends. Miami get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. A.J. Burnett gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Kyle Freeland was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.